Have you ever looked at a document and noticed that even a small difference in the text makes the entire page feel inconsistent? Maybe the letters are slightly taller, the spacing is different, or the weight of the font doesn't quite match the surrounding text. These tiny details might seem unimportant at first, but they can have a huge impact on the overall appearance of a document. That's where professional font matching comes in. Font matching is the process of identifying and recreating the exact visual style of text within a document. It involves much more than simply choosing a font that looks similar. A professional editor carefully examines every detail, including the font family, size, weight, spacing, alignment, line height, color, and positioning. The goal is to make every element blend naturally with the existing design. Adobe Photoshop is one of the most powerful tools for this type of work, especially when dealing with image-based or scanned documents. Unlike editable text files, scanned documents contain text as part of an image. That means every modification must be made with precision to ensure the final result maintains a clean and professional appearance. The first step in font matching is careful observation. Every character has unique features. The curves, straight lines, spacing, and proportions all provide clues about the original typeface. Professional editors often compare multiple fonts before finding the closest possible match. However, selecting the correct font is only the beginning. The size of the text must also be accurate. Even a difference of 1 point can make a line appear uneven. Letter spacing, also known as tracking, and the space between individual characters, called kerning, play an equally important role. If these settings are incorrect, the text immediately stands out instead of blending into the document. Alignment is another critical detail. Text should follow the same margins, positioning, and baseline as the surrounding content. Even a slight shift to the left or right can make the editing noticeable. That's why professional editors often zoom in closely and adjust the placement one small step at a time until everything looks perfectly aligned. Color matching is equally important. Black text is not always pure black. Depending on the scan, lighting, or printing process, the original text may actually contain subtle shades of gray or slightly different tones. Matching these colors accurately helps create a natural and consistent appearance throughout the document. Texture is another factor that many people overlook. Scanned documents often contain tiny imperfections, light grain, or paper texture. Newly added text must blend naturally with these characteristics. A perfectly smooth text layer placed on top of a textured background can immediately draw attention. Professional editors carefully adjust the appearance so that every element fits seamlessly within the document. Image quality also affects the final result. Low-resolution scans can make font matching much more challenging because fine details become blurred or distorted. In these situations, enhancing the image while preserving natural detail requires patience and experience. A clean and sharp document makes accurate font matching much easier. Attention to detail is what separates professional editing from quick editing. Experienced editors don't simply replace text, they study the document as a whole. They look at spacing, consistency, visual balance, and typography to ensure every change integrates smoothly with the original design. The goal is always a polished, high-quality result that looks natural from beginning to end. Professional font matching is useful for many different types of documents, including reports, invoices, forms, manuals, brochures, presentations, letters, scanned pages, and many other image-based materials. Each project requires a slightly different approach, but the same commitment to precision and consistency remains essential. Modern editing techniques combined with experience and careful quality checks allow professionals to produce clean, accurate, and visually consistent results. Every project deserves attention to detail because even the smallest improvement can enhance the overall presentation of a document. If you're looking for accurate Photoshop document font matching with professional quality and attention to detail, we're here to help. We provide reliable Photoshop document font matching services focused on precision, consistency, and customer satisfaction. Visit 2NU.com to learn more about our services or get in touch with us today. We'd be happy to help bring your project to a professional standard.